Yo, Ollie Matthews here from Body Catchers Performance Nutrition. Now, I get asked a lot of the time, what should I eat on race day? What should I eat on the bike? What should I eat on the run? Well, a lot of that is going to differ with so many different things. I say that all the time, but one is going to be personal preferences. You may not like certain things. Your body may not like certain things. And the availability might not be there. Also, number two would be looking into the heat. So, what is the climate going to be like? Is it going to be hotter? So your body might not want to be able to, or it might not be able to digest so many solids when it's hotter because it's working on cooling down. Is it going to be cooler so you can digest a little bit more? It's not going to be working on cooling down as much. Also, as well, looking at the availability of these foods. What I suggest with clients is to look at the race organisers. Most of them will have a web page. Find out what is going to be available at the aid stations. Most places will have these aid stations, and it will be something like, is it going to be flat Diet Coke? Is there Haribo there? Are they just going to have biscuits or like whatever? What things are going to be there? What gels? Is there a nutritional sponsor? Now, once you've found these, try these things before the actual race day. Don't just leave it up to a guessing game on race day. Another thing I like to do with clients is actually practice under fueling. As crazy as that sounds, because what happens if you've got your gels in your pocket, you've got a banana, you've got some Haribo in your pocket, and then it all falls out? You're going to be screwed. So you want to be able to make sure that on race day, if shit hits a fan, you're able to still fuel whilst you are, or still perform whilst you're a little bit under fuel, so you can get to that next aid station and pick up some more fuel. When we look at certain things that you can have, I've mentioned Haribo, you could have dried fruit, even something like trail mix, getting some nuts, some raisins and things in there. We want to try, ideally, to look at easily digestible carbohydrates because they're going to give your body the quickest form of energy. So you don't hit that wall, you don't bonk that much at all, really. So getting the best form of energy, which is going to be quickly available for your body. So, as we say, some things that I've had, things like Eat Natural bars, Naked bars, protein bars that are quite high in carbohydrates and low in fat. You've got like, Cliff Do energy bars. There's like Talk bars, there's Talk gels. A lot of times with people with the gels, with so many different gels, you find a lot of GI distress. Now, I'll cover that in a different video as to what to do with a bit of the GI distress, but focusing on what to eat during race day, the biggest thing is to practice it beforehand.